Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're in another one of Tyson Fury's. Now there's two ways to say this. It's either Furocity or Furocity. Now the thing is, Furocity is spelled F-E-R, so I'm not too sure whether that's a play on Furocity or Furocity or something like that, but as far as I can tell, I'm just going to call it Furocity or Furocity or whatever. But yes, Tyson Fury Furocity, and this one is going to be on the black and blue raspberry, but this one is going to be on the sugar-free version. So I didn't realise they did release the sugar-free ones. I've got the full sugar versions of these, the original one, and well, I say full sugar, but they are half sugar, full sugar, if that makes sense. I was in the food warehouse the other day because you can still only buy these drinks in the food warehouse slash Iceland because they're exclusive to them shops. Still at the point of doing this video. So I was walking through there and I saw these cans had the gold band around it on the top, and I was like, why has that got a gold band around it? So I went over to the cabinet stand they were on. I picked it up and it said sugar free, and I was like, oh, they've brought out sugar-free ones. So I was quite surprised actually. So I thought, yeah, I picked this up, and there's also a original sugar-free as well, which I've also reviewed. But yeah, it's interesting to see this one as well being the sugar-free. So anyways, let's give you guys a 460 of the can. So the can's got that kind of rough feel, as you can I don't know if you can hear it too well on camera, but it's got that rough feel rather than say the normal shiny kind of smooth metal feel. But anyways, so most of the can is blue and black, obviously to represent the kind of black and blue raspberry colour. We've got the big logo on the front and stuff, the big writing, the big letters and stuff, so it's really big and easy to spot. We've got some ingredients and stuff on the side, and then we've got a picture of Tyson Fury himself with a little bit of a story, which you'll read in a second as well. Again, around the top there, we've got the gold band saying sugar free. On the bottom, we have nothing, and on the top, everything's standard and silver, including the pull ring. Taking a close look at the can. So, reading a little bit of story. So, unlike my opponents, Furocity packs a real punch. It's about hitting your day harder and making the moment count. It's a feeling you can't bottle, so I put it in a can. Sweet. And it is indeed 0 grams of sugar on the back. We have niacin, vitamin B6, B12, but no paraffinic acid, interestingly. Checking the ingredients, checking what sweeteners we have. The only sweetener we have is Souncloud, so there's no aspartame, which is good. And the caffeine content is a very weird 31.5 milligrams per 100 ml. Why do companies do this? Like, why 31.5? Just make it 32, which is the average. At 0.5, it's going to absolutely make no difference whatsoever. Like, it's very rare they do 0.5. But seriously, why? There's just absolutely no reason for it. Like, they're sitting all around the table and they said, let's do it 0.5 to make things awkward. Why? But anyways, that's a different story. But apart from that, yeah, nothing else on the can of interest. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. So yes. Right, so hopefully it doesn't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be, well, yeah, sort of dark colour, kind of dark red or purple kind of colour to obviously represent the berries and stuff like that. There we go. Right, and the colour is... oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Completely wrong on that. Completely wrong. Put that to one side. So yes, I was completely wrong about the colour. We'll get to that in just a second. So there's quite a few big bubbles on the side, but they seem to be going up and disappearing, and there wasn't too much fizz on the top either. And the colour is see-through, as you can see my face. Hello, through the drink. Although my light reflection's a bit in the way. Anyway, so the colour, yes, I am shocked at the colour is that. I weren't thinking that whatsoever. It's a lovely, sea blue colour. Lovely, lovely blue colour, as you can see. Really, really nice. Nice bright blue colour. That is really nice blue, actually. Lovely colour. Anyways, let's give it a smell and see what we can smell of. I'm kind of getting a kind of... it's almost like a kind of berry ice cream smell, which is interesting. It's just got that, when you get like the Rosy Ripple ice cream. If you're not in England, you might not know what I'm going on about. But in England, we have when you buy like tubs of ice cream, not like Ben and Jerry's and stuff, but when you buy like a literally square tub of like, you know, freaking 5 litres of ice cream from the supermarket, and they have like the raspberry ripple, but they've got like the kind of ripple, you know, raspberry going through the ice cream, and that kind of tastes like a little bit sherbety, kind of a little bit, you know, like really, really sweet within the ice cream. This kind of smells just like that smells, but obviously some sort of berry smell, not specifically black or blue raspberry in general, but kind of just some really, you know, berry smell. Either way, it smells nice. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Interesting. Now, before I go any further, like I said, I have reviewed the full sugar, half sugar version of this. You know, I don't want to spoil that video, you know, without you guys watching that video, but I will say this is better than the full sugar, half sugar version. Now, yeah, this one's actually quite nice, to be honest with you, for what it is. So I think we'll start off with the sugar-free and stuff. So even though it's sugar-free and everything like that, I find this one doesn't have any hard-hitting chemical or artificial taste, which is great, because I know some sugar-free drinks can have that and vice versa, but this one doesn't have, you know, any hard-hitting chemical flavours, which is great. The actual flavour itself, well, it's interesting because there's definitely good berry notes within the drink, and, you know, I definitely can tell that there's definitely more like the kind of black raspberry taste in the drink, so more of a deeper, richer berry taste in there, which is nice, and which is towards a darker, kind of deeper berry taste. Isn't too common in any drinks, to be honest with you. Normally it's more of your lighter fruits, like your normal raspberry or blueberry or stuff like that, which is great. But this is, you know, a black raspberry, like a deep black raspberry. It's not often done that much as a flavour, which is interesting. So this definitely tastes, yeah, more of a deeper, you know, kind of fruit raspberry taste, which is nice and different, and it actually works with this drink. And then kind of at the end of the drink, you've got kind of higher notes of the actual, just more of the actual more fruity raspberry side to it whatsoever. So you've got a good balance of two flavours within this drink. So, you know, starting off at the beginning where it's a bit of more of a darker, deeper, sterner berry flavour that flows into this more lighter, kind of crisper flavour at the end. So the two blends of flavours there go really, really well together. And yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with it for what it is. Now, you know, this is a prime example of where sometimes, you know, half sugar drinks don't work, because like I said, I have already reviewed the half sugar version, the full sugar, half sugar version of this. I say full sugar, half sugar because they don't come in a full sugar, but their full sugar is half sugar, if that makes sense. So, which is 5 grams per 100 ml rather than the average, which, you know, used to be 10 grams per 100 ml. So, you know, I say a lot of the time half sugar doesn't work. Either keep it full sugar or make it sugar-free. And this is a prime example of where this, as a sugar-free version to the full sugar, half sugar version, it is better, you know, without spoiling the other video. This is just better. So yeah, I think they should have made them sugar-free originally, because all the other flavours are half sugar, as full sugar, half sugar as well. Interesting to see whether they bring out more sugar-free versions of their other ones as well, but we'll have to wait and see. But nevertheless, nice drink. Gets a thumbs up from me, and definitely worth picking up. Oh, excuse me guys, fizzy. Definitely worth picking up if you're on Food Warehouse /Iceland again. Anyways, viewers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.